Hello everyone, this is Ashish from ThinkPhysics.in, and sorry for the delay for posting this video, but I was doing some R&D with my device Raspberry Pi, which I unboxed I think a week ago. And today what we are going to do is installing the OS in this little computer. The OSs which we are going to install is one is the Raspbian, the default OS, and Windows 10 IoT Core. So let's begin. So what I did already is, you can see this is the USB connector for the keyboard and the mouse. This is our LAN cable, HDMI one, and the power. But there is no SD card installed yet, because we have to prepare the SD card and then we will install it and see how it will boot with the operating system. So first of all, we have to download some software. Let's see. Go to the Raspbian Pi organization website. The link will be there in the description, so nothing to worry. Go to download, and then we have to download this one, NOOBS first. Click on this one. There is a torrent file. Click save. This is the first file we need to download, but and the second one, okay, I have to go back. We'll download Windows IoT Core also same time. Because I have a username and password for insider preview, I'm one of the members, so I'm going to download this, get Windows 10 IoT Core insider preview. But if you don't have this license, you can go and download any one of these, get for Raspbian Pi 2. So if I click on this, it will ask my username and password. So for the interest of time, I have already downloaded this copy of Windows 10 IoT Core in my desktop. There is one more thing which we need to download to start the process, and that is the formatter. Because if you format your SD card with Windows utility, it will not help. The operating system will not installed correctly with that utility. So we need a SD card formatter utility, so that we can properly format our SD card for Raspbian Pi. So how to get that SD formatter? It's in the forum itself. We'll go to search and then look for SD card formatter. Oops. Let's take help from Google first. SD card format for Pi. So if you can see here, it will take you to the link where you can download the SD formatter. Click on that link and it will get downloaded. Here it is. According to your operating system, you can download. for Windows or for Mac. So I already downloaded SD formatter for Windows. So let's see where all the files are. I put it here. This is NOOBS. This is Windows IoT Core and SD formatter. So the first thing first, what we need to do is we need to format our SD card. And I have this small device where I plugged in my SD card. You can see this is the SD card. And then I'm going to plug in into my device. Laptop. It will detect as E drive. So there are already some files in this. I'm going to format it with the utility and all the files will be removed from this card. So open the SD formatter. Yes. And you can see it's automatically select the SD card and size 64 MB. It will quick format size adjustment off. Format size adjustment on. We have to make it on so that the operating system will install correctly. And now we have to install it. Sorry, format it. Okay. So it's done. Now what we need to do is we need to copy and paste these files which are there in the NOOBS folder which we have downloaded. So unzip that folder. In Windows, if you double click, all the files will be there. So you have to copy all the files. Copy. Go to your SD card, that is F for me, as per the computer configuration, and I'm going to paste all the files which I have downloaded under NOOBS folder. It will take few minutes, so let's wait. And what I'm going to do is I'll put all the links where to download the SD formatter or the operating system, IoT core device and other instructions in the description below. So it will be helpful for you. No need to make notes now. You just see the process as I'm explaining it right away. And then accordingly we'll move on to the next step. So what I will do is once these files are copied in the SD card, I'll remove the SD card from my laptop and put it into Raspberry Pi and then boot it for the first time with the new OS. So we are booting our Raspberry Pi now the first time. It will give you some options to select what operating system you want for the first time. So we are going to select the first option, Raspbian, that is recommended, and then click on install and then yes. It will take some time, so we'll come back once this installation is complete. Right, so as you can see, the OS is installed now. Click OK and the device will reboot now. So here we go, we have the Raspberry Pi desktop, and I'll show you there are a couple of things here which you might be interested in. In the menu tab you can see programming, so there are different languages available. The default is the Python. This is a very popular programming language nowadays. This, it also have a complete office suite. That means you have Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Means Excel is mentioned as Math, Writer is Word, Draw is PowerPoint. So all those features are there, as well as we have Internet Explorer, and in game sections we have Minecraft for Pi, and Python games accessories we have calculator, file manager, PDF viewer, task manager, and terminal. Help, preferences, add, remove software, and audio device settings, and few other settings are there. We'll look into it some other time, but not today. Let's open the Internet Explorer, the web browser. So if we type google.com, here it is. And now we can type Raspberry. They are a little bit slow than the browsers we currently use in our desktop or laptop, but yeah, it's still working. What happened? No problem. We'll start it again. Here it is. If we search hi, can we get it? Something? Yes. Okay, so it's working fine. Let's see what is there in the terminal. So first of all, what we need to do is update our operating system, and for that we need to log in into SSH mode. It is SSH pi @raspberry.pi. Are you sure? Yes. And it will ask you the password, that is RASPBERRY, the default password. That we will change it. So first we are going to see if there is any update, and if there is, we have to update them. So command is sudo apt-get update and sudo apt-get upgrade, and yes. So guys, it will take some time again, so we'll come back once this command gets over and our system gets updated. Hi, so as you can see, the updates are already installed, so let's reboot the device. Good, we have the desktop again. Everything seems to be working fine. So now what we are going to do is install the next operating system, Windows 10 IoT Core. And for that we have to repeat a few steps, the same steps like we have to format the SD card, we have to put NOOBS files again in the SD card and boot the device. So I will do that and will show you the steps, uh, the common steps we are skipping right away, and we are just moving on to the next one. So let me do the formatting first and then put the SD card again in the Raspberry Pi. We are going to boot the device again with the formatted SD card where we have put the files again. So it will ask the options, Raspbian, OpenLake and Windows 10 IoT Core. So we are going to select this time Windows 10 IoT Core and click on next. Little warning here, yes, and the installation process will begin. So it will again take few minutes. I'll come back once this installation get completed. One more important thing, you have to select the language. Right now I'm going to select it as English US. Insider license agreement, because I have the insider copy, I have to click yes. Okay. Asking me to sign in. You have to select confirm. Select the device, Raspberry Pi, and then confirm again. It's running the partition script, that means it's setting up the partitions for Windows requirement, and once that is done it will start updating the image on this SD card. So nothing confusion, no confusion here, means it's very simple steps we have to follow. It will give you step by step instructions where to click and just accept yes and move on. So guys, we have the operating system installed now. System is now going to reboot. So you can see the Windows logo here. The first boot for Windows 10 will take some time. Means it will set up some drivers for mouse, keyboard, VGA and all those things, you know, typical Windows setup things. we have to wait for a minute and then we'll see. And one more thing before the Windows completely boot up, that don't get disappointed with the desktop, because it's not the complete Windows 10 which you may be expecting. This is IoT Core, means this is specifically designed for Internet of Things, for developers. Means you need to develop any application for any device which can work on Windows. So all those things you have to do. Means it's not like Windows 10 we have in our laptops and desktops as of now. So and important thing, and that's it. You can see we have to select the language. Yes, United States. Click on next. Okay, so the mouse is working, and that's it. This is Windows 10 IoT Core for Raspberry Pi. You can see there is a power button, tutorial. Here, if you click on tutorial, you can see okay what all you can do with this immediately. Hello blinking. This is one of the easiest program which you can code in Windows. So there are a couple of videos you can click and watch. Let's go into settings. It will show the basic preferences is Windows United States. That's not a problem. Network and Wi-Fi. Okay, so right now you can see it's connected with the internet and it is not showing any Wi-Fi, even though there is a Wi-Fi inbuilt in this device. So we are waiting for an update from Microsoft. Once it gets updated, we hope that it will show the Wi-Fi networks as well. So that's it. So today what we have done is we have installed two operating systems, the Raspbian, the default one, and Windows IoT Core 10. In our next video, I will show you how to configure web server in Raspbian, as well as the media server, the media streaming server, which you can use to stream media within your home Wi-Fi network, and if you have a permanent IP address on the internet as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll come back with the next video soon. Bye. And please like it and subscribe, and everything is there in the description, the links for downloading all. Thank you very much. Bye.